Hi, very good day to all. Before proceeding to our section, let me introduce about our platform, what we are offering to you students. So, Learner's Note is an online solution which we are providing a better way of education among our students. Today, I am going to discuss about an interesting topic, mensuration. So, mensuration means which is a branch of mathematics that deals with, we can calculate the area, perimeter, and volume of different geometrical shapes. So, the branch of mathematics that deals with, how to measure the area, volume of different shapes. So, the mensuration deals with the development of certain formulas for finding area, volumes, etc. So, first of all, I am going to discuss about 2D shape. 2D shape means, where we are taking two dimensions, two dimensions in the sense length and breadth, okay, or width, okay. All these, if the shape is surrounded by three or more straight lines in a plane, then it is a 2D shape. So, these shapes have no depth or height, only which is having two parameters, either length or breadth. Then these shapes have only two dimensions, say length and breadth. I already told you. Then we can measure their area and perimeter. Okay, that is about 2D shape. Then how to calculate the perimeter? Then what you understand by the word perimeter? Perimeter means the total sum of its boundary, the length of the boundary. That is what we call the perimeter. So here you can see a shape. Okay, the side I have marked it as A, B, C and D. So how can we calculate the perimeter? How can we calculate the total length of the boundary? Boundary means we have to start from here and here to there like this. So we have to complete one round of rotation. Then we will get the total length of the boundary. So the perimeter can be calculated by using this formula by adding all the length of the sides. Okay, so the equation of perimeter is sum of length of all sides. So next about triangle. So triangle which is having three sides. So I have marked the side as A, B and C. So for calculating the perimeter of a triangle, we have to add the three sides, that is A plus B plus C. So, but in the case of equilateral triangle, as you already know, what is an equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle means which is having same sides and same angles. The length will be equal. So, we can mark all sides as A. We can replace B and C as A. So, by adding all the three sides, A plus A, we will get 3A. Okay. Then next is about rectangle. This is the rectangle, right? So, here I have marked one side as length and other side as width. So, the rectangle is a shape in which you have opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. So, this side will be equal to this side and this side will be equal to this side. So, how can we calculate the perimeter? By adding all the three sides. So, instead of adding all the three sides twice, we can use this formula 2 into length plus width. That is the formula for finding perimeter of a rectangle. Then this is a square. This is a regular shape. Then you have a doubt. Okay, what is a regular shape? Regular shape is nothing but we have all the sides and angles are same. That is a regular shape. So the square is a regular shape. Okay, square is a regular shape because each angle of the square is 90 degree. This is an angle, this is an angle, this is an angle, this is an angle. All the angle will be 90 in the case of a square and all the sides are equal, which I have marked it as A. So finding the perimeter of a square, instead of adding all the sides, we can multiply one side with the number of sides, that is 4A. That is the equation for finding perimeter of a square. So, next I am going to explain about a polygon. You have already studied about polygon. Polygon means which is a closed shape made up of line segment. Okay, which is a closed shape made up of line segments. Triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, all these are examples for polygons. So, here I am going to explain about how to find the perimeter of an n-sided polygon, where n used for representing the number of sides which that polygon can have. Okay, where n is the length of one side. So regular polygon means if it is a regular polygon, all the sides must be equal and all the angles must be equal. So this shape which is having 6 sides. So this shape is a hexagon shape because all sides are equal. A. So for finding the perimeter of this hexagon, we need to multiply the number of sides with the length of one side. So I can use this equation as n into length of one side for finding the perimeter of n-sided regular polygon. So this is hexagon. Here I have marked the side as A. The perimeter is equal to 6 into A because this shape which is having 6 sides. So the number of side is 6. Then I just multiplied 6 with the length of the side. So we can calculate the perimeter. So if you study this equation, it will be more easy. Then when we talk about the irregular shape is nothing but where you can see the length of the sides are different. Okay, the length of sides are not equal. In that case, what we need to do for finding the perimeter, it is nothing but we have to add all the sides. Okay, if we know the length of the all sides, we have to add it. Okay, by adding all the sides, we will get the perimeter. So that is true in the case of irregular shape. Okay, but in the case of regular shape, we can use the formula as number of sides into the length of one side. When you multiply number of sides with the one side, you will get the perimeter. But in the case of irregular shape, what we need to do is we have to add all the sides for getting the perimeter. Otherwise, we will not get the perimeter because the irregular shape in which all the sides are not equal. Okay, next is area. Area means the region enclosed by a figure. That is what we call the area. Here you can see a blue shaded figures. Okay, the area means the total amount of surface enclosed by this closed figure. So that means the inside region. So this is a square shape and this is a circle and this is a star. So the area is nothing but the inside region of a figure. That is what we call the area. Then we are going to discuss about how to calculate the area of different geometrical shape. First, I am going to discuss about how to calculate the area of a square. The area of a square means we have to find the inside portion, inside region, how much region this shape have. Okay, for that we can use this equation a square. Then what is a? A means the length of one side because square in which we can see all sides are equal. So by using this formula a square, where a is the length of each side. So a into a, we will get the area of the square. Okay, then in the case of rectangle, we can see opposite sides are equal. Okay, so this side and this side will be equal. So we can calculate the area by using this formula by multiplying length and breadth. Breadth is the other term used for mentioning width and all. Okay, that is about the topic. So for finding the rectangle, then we can use this formula length into breadth. That is one of the important formula in mathematics. Then for calculating the area of a square, you can use the formula a square. Okay, then we can find area by visualization method. Visualization method means you can see a rectangle here. Within this rectangle, you can see a small squares. Okay, this one square is equal to 1 centimeter square. Okay, the one square. Okay, so for here I have drawn a green rectangle. Then we can calculate the area of this green rectangle by using the big rectangle which is in this we can see a small squares. So how can we find the area of this rectangle? When we calculate the length of this rectangle, you can see five squares. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. So the length we can take it as 5. And when you talk about breadth, you can see this is the breadth. Okay, this is the width of the rectangle. So you can see 2 squares. So when you multiply the number of squares here and number of squares in this side, so you will get the area of rectangle. Okay, then here I have drawn a square by using orange color. So where you can see here, how many squares within this region, you can see 4 squares. Okay, so the total area is equal to 4 square. Here also, in this way also, we can calculate the area of rectangle. When you calculate this, how many squares within this region, you can see 5 on the top, 5 here. So total 10 squares are there. 10 squares within this enclosed green line. So that is about the area. Okay, this is by the area can be calculated by visualization method. So each square which is equal to 1 centimeter square. So within this green region, you can see 10 squares. 10 squares. So the area will be equal to 10 centimeter square. And within this orange figure, you can see 4 squares. So the area is corresponding to 4 centimeter square. Then what is this centimeter square? Area usually expressed in centimeter square. That means if you are taking the length and breadth, either length and breadth in centimeter, we will get the area in centimeter square. If you are taking area and length and width in meters, then you will get the area in meter square. That is a standard unit for denoting the area. So usually we are expressing area in centimeter square or in meter square. Okay, then here I am going to calculate the area of the irregular shape. We are already discussed about how to calculate the perimeter of an irregular shape, but in the case of area, you can see all the sides are different. Okay, this is a closed figure which is drawn in violet color. So what we need to find area of irregular shape, we have to divide the entire portion into some shapes. Okay, when I join M and G, you will get a rectangle here on this here. Here also when I join F and N, you will get a square here. So you already studied how to calculate area of a square and area of a rectangle. Then for calculating the entire region enclosed by this violet color, A to A, B, C, D, G shape, GA shape. So we have to add the area of rectangle with area of this rectangle with the area of square. By adding all the regular shape, area of all the regular shape, we will get the total area. So here I have noted that example, area of the given figure, area of MNCB. MNCB means this is okay, MNCB. This is a big rectangle, and area of AMGH. AMGH means this rectangle, and you can calculate by you can add this area also, that is area of EFNT. Okay, I have given name to each shapes. Okay, then by calculating all the areas, I just added it and I got the area which is in centimeter square. Don't forget to write the unit, because unit is very important. Till now, we have discussed about how to calculate area and perimeter of different geometrical shape, so that you can try these questions. I have listed 2 questions here. Find the area of rectangle whose length and breadth are 12 cm and 4 cm respectively. Then what is the equation for finding area of a rectangle? Okay, by multiplying length and breadth, we will get the area. Okay, that is about this one. And how to calculate the area of a square plot whose side is 8 meter? Then you can use the formula a square. So a square is the formula for used for finding area of a square. So 8 into 8, 64 square meter. Okay. So that's about today's session. I hope you have enjoyed today's session with me. Thank you.